Scotiabank BVI hosted its 6th home show and expo at its Rotong headquarters on February 21st. The bank uses the activity to share information with the community about mortgages and other pertinent information relating to the construction process. Scotiabank's Rotong branch manager Ryan Best and Alonzo Boynes, home finance specialist, explained how Scotia BVI has been helping home buyers, builders, and interested persons make home construction less taxing.
We enjoy sharing this information with the public because it is helpful to everyone. Even if you don't come to us for the mortgage, certainly the information is helpful. If you're going to build today or you're going to build 5 years from now, it is helpful information for everyone to have.
All right, how many years now have you been holding this event?
The event has been going on for probably the last 6 years. Every year we do it. We do one here in Rotong and we do one on Virgin Gorda as well, to support the community and let them know what goes into building and of course what Scotiabank can offer them.
All right. What has been the response from the general public and the feedback you've gotten?
Well, the feedback and response from customers and the public that's been to our home shows in the past is very informative. The knowledge that they get when they come to the show is information that they normally don't even think of when they start to reach out to purchase their land and build their home. There's a lot more involved when you start to go through that home building process. And our home show and expo gives them from the vendors that they can reach out and contact during the building process, to our architects and guest speakers that's going to give them insight, and then to our Scotia bankers that we're here to answer the general and basic questions that they need.
Certainly shows like this we try to bring it down to the basic level, to the everyday level, so that persons understand it is the single biggest investment you will make, and it can be daunting. But the more we do things like this and the more we educate the public around building a house and the process in terms of getting it approved and stuff, letting them know what they need to do to plan ahead, it will be easier once you understand that it's planning, it's going to take time. Seminars like this and inviting persons to come and speak to our specialists certainly make it a lot easier.
The process of building a home can be a bumpy process. The principal architect of SAR Architects, Steve Augustine, delivered a presentation on do's and don'ts and best practices in construction. He says persons should research, budget, and plan carefully before embarking on home construction.
I guess one of the things I really wanted to bring across to potential home builders is, simply take the time out to do your research prior to getting too involved. In other words, if there are things that you like to incorporate within the building, don't wait until the last minute to do so. Try to get an appreciation for what you want early on and be realistic about it. Scotiabank offers free advice. You can come in, they can run the numbers for you. You can almost develop your construction budget even before putting pen to paper, so that by the time you get to your architect and he starts to put pen to paper, you're giving him a fair appreciation as to what you want the house to cost upon completion, which puts you in a much better position at the end of the day, as opposed to trying to do it the other way around and then realizing thereafter you've gone through ton of planning approval, building authority approval, and all the processes that comes in between, you end up with a set of plans that you can't afford to build.
Over 50 participants attended the seminar. The first floor of the bank was lined with booths from different vendors who supply services that cater to the needs of the construction sector. As Canada's most international bank, Scotiabank has been operating in the BVI since 1967. Today, the bank operates 2 branches and 6 ATMs in the BVI.